Hey everybody, and welcome to Let's Look at the Titanfall beta. Of course, everybody's playing this right now. Everybody that got into the beta, at least myself included. This is, I should point out, I am playing this not with, legitimately obtained beta access. This is a code that was sent to me by EA, and if that colors your opinion of things, well, I'm sorry about it. Obviously, EA is one of those companies that inspires some kind of vitriol, and, some deserve, some not. But Titanfall is a game that has been getting a lot of praise. Basically, all of it deserved, in my opinion here. I've been playing, I'm playing on the PC version right now. But I've taken the specs down a little bit, or the settings down a little bit, so that the game doesn't chug along as I record with fraps here. This is a game that has made me feel like I should really upgrade my computer if I'm going to continue to record new games that come out, because holy crap, this looks good and is a little bit taxing on my machine, which is like 2 years old as well. But I've been playing about 2 to 3 hours of the Xbox One version, and this is probably like just entering into my second hour on the PC version. And, I'm not a big AAA first-person shooter guy, as you can probably tell by most of the stuff that I cover on my channel, but this is the most excited about a AAA shooter I've been in 10 years. I think literally since Halo 2. It's been that length of time since I've been as excited about a game as, or excited about a shooter as I am about Titanfall. What makes Titanfall different than a game like, Call of Duty? Because obviously this is made by Respawn. That is famous for having done Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which basically, made the first-person shooter genre reborn in many ways. Well, it's a faster-paced game. The gun mechanics are very, very similar to COD, at least, from my relative layperson standards. Oh, 1 second here. Just wanted to make sure I got a kill. But there's parkour and there's giant mechs, and basically, it was amazing to me that that was actually enough to get me excited about first-person shooters again. I've heard people say that, like, Titanfall, it doesn't really look like it does that much to actually, like, change the genre. Like, it looks like Call of Duty with parkour and mechs. It is, and it's actually awesome. So I'm going to try to explain what's going on here while I'm playing, which is going to be pretty frantic and also frenetic here, because those words also always go together. That is a Spectre on the enemy team. As you might have heard, Titanfall is actually only 6v6, although there are a lot of people or a lot of, individuals in a match. A lot of them are AI controlled, and basically it almost works, you could describe it as a little bit MOBA-esque. Oh, is that an enemy? You can describe it as a little bit MOBA-esque in some ways, in that you can kind of farm the easier enemies. I can't believe I didn't kill him. And get points as a result of that, but, killing the actual heroes or killing the human-controlled players is going to be a little bit different. Let's see if I can ride on this Titan here. Good. So my teammate's controlling this mech, and I'm just going to get on top of him and use him as a perch to do some good stuff here if I can see enemies, which I can't really, my vision's a little bit inhibited here, but it's still badass that you can piggyback off your teammates like this and then just double jump into that window, and maybe we'll walk behind this guy, kick him in the back until he dies. The AI is not perfect. Hey, I actually killed a real human being there. The AI is not perfect, and there have been times when I just kind of see them standing still, and that, of course, always sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, he had a shotgun, god damn it. But of course, the major focus of the game, beyond just the gunplay, is also the Titans, which are these enormous mechs that fall from the sky. Really, really impressive kind of like visual effects, just to give it a sense of scale as it comes in. And then you jump in, and holy shit, now it becomes like a much faster-paced version of Hawken. I believe that the speed at which you, or the rate at which you get your Titans is actually tied to your performance in the match, but I'm not totally sure about that. Typically, there's a cooldown of, a couple minutes associated with it. And as a Titan, you're going to duke it out with the enemy Titans and also have a very good chance to, or a much better chance to kill the enemy player-controlled units. Let's talk about Titan abilities, because I'm actually getting my ass kicked so far. That is my teammate. Probably should just relax. So as Titans, we can run, we can dash. We also have, oh, they just had a Titanfall over there. I'm going to see if I can fight them. We can also summon a shield like this, and that will actually catch bullets that the enemy shoots. He doesn't see me. And I'm going to just step on that guy, hopefully. So let's just use our shield. You can see we catch bullets, and then we send them back at him. He actually blocked some of that with his armor, and now he's blocking our shots. We also have a sweet-ass punch that we can do. And the rocket barrage, which is currently on cooldown. That's just kind of like our passive ability. I did crush an AI there. He dashed a little bit too far. I'm just waiting for my armor to replenish. Hopefully I can get it back up before things get too crazy here, because I'm kind of in danger of going nuclear here, which basically, after your health goes too low, which it's about to, oh, I got a damage core, which just allows me to do increased damage. God damn it, he beat me there. After you or after you take too much damage, you find yourself in a position where, oh Jesus! I probably shouldn't have stayed behind enemy lines. Basically your Titan is going to go nuclear, so you have to eject from it. It's, again, a really cheap tactic to get people to like your game, or really, like, this is not high art, you know? I'm not like, oh, this game really makes me wonder about the human condition. But how badass is it to, like, be in a giant mech and you're like, pew pew, and then your mech explodes and you, like, rocket out the top of it, turn on your cloak and then, like, turn around and shoot a rocket, disable their mech in midair. It's just fucking cool. That is my impressions of the game so far, and again, I am not a competitive first-person shooter player by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not the guy you want to talk to if you're wondering, oh, how is the competitive game of this going to stack up to, you know, Black Ops 2, which I think is still the standard competitive game in the Call of Duty universe. I have no fucking idea. What I do know, giant mechs are fucking awesome, and I am having a great time playing with them, and the sense of, like, scale, and yes, I will use the word even though I hate it so much in this day and age, but the sense of, like, epicness that happens in this game is crazy, crazy good. They've done some really... Oh, he saw me through my cloak. Gosh darn it. They've done some really, really positive things here. And it takes a lot for me to get excited about, you know, AAA shooters. If you've ever seen me cover, like, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts, for example, I'm pretty easy to please, but it's hard for me to get excited about them. In the same way that I'd get excited about, you know, I'm trying to, like, a Rogue Legacy or something like that. That was a game that really excited me, and I was thrilled to play it, and I got addicted to it, and it was a great time. It takes a lot for a AAA shooter to do that to me, because they're all so samey in this day and age, or many of them, at least, are so samey in this day and age. So to have a game like this, I just broke his Titan, and it went nuclear there. To have a game like this is a serious breath of fresh air, because, you know, I grew up playing, especially in my, like, teenage and adolescent years, competitive first-person shooters. Not that I was ever necessarily a good player of them. Oh, let's see if we can maybe get a lucky kill here. Nope. Yeah, like, I was never fantastic at them, but that was what I played with my friends, you know, all the freaking time. So to have a game that is exciting again and isn't just another humdrum modern military shooter, although it takes elements from a lot of modern military shooters, I will admit, I'm gonna definitely die here. By the way, we could get out and let our Titan continue to be AI controlled. I wonder if I can get him in the air here. Oh, he went nuclear anyway, so I get an assist on it. That's okay. Good, we won. Actually, it has a cool minigame that I want to talk about here. Let's get an assassination there. Oh, and one here as well. Did I kick him? I didn't kick him. It has a cool kind of minigame here at the end, where basically the enemies are trying to escape. So we've defeated them, and they're going to try to evacuate. I have done basically zero parkouring here, because I'm really bad at it, but you can see an example of it there. So the enemies are going to try to get to this interception point, where they'll be saved by a dropship. And when that dropship actually comes, like, teammates can get on it, and if they get on it, they get some extra points. So basically, it's just a way to, like, level up a little bit further, even if you've lost the game. Just kind of a cool mechanic. I've never seen anything necessarily like it before. Oh, don't get killed. Cloak? Cloak's ready. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? There's the dropship. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I guess once they're on it, they're invincible, so... But I'm not, so I should be careful. I've actually never had the opportunity to shoot someone that got on the ship before. It looks like only one of them's gonna get away. Oh, I forgot that I could totally shoot the ship. It's gonna get too far away. You can destroy the dropship, though. I should have been shooting at it. Probably could have stopped them from doing anything successful there. Still, that is one match of Titanfall. I didn't necessarily do fantastically, but that's okay. In like 90 seconds, we're gonna get into another game. That gives me time to talk about some of the kind of extraneous things around Titanfall, which is great. But I wanted to jump into the action right away. I know it sounds probably like I'm being like a shill right now. Sincerely, I am not. This is a game that I'm going to play the shit out of, or a beta that I'm going to play the shit out of during my downtime. It's this, Titanfall on one end of the spectrum, and Paradox grand strategy games on the other end of the spectrum. There's nothing wrong with liking both, even if you're the kind of person who is very skeptical about games like this. By all means, man, I would encourage you to set that aside to at least try Titanfall when it comes out, or if you get beta access. And yes, I know there's people who would, you know, sometimes embargo EA games based on principle, or, you know, things to do with the SimCity, or, you know, Dungeon Keeper Mobile, I guess, more recently. That's cool. Stick to your principles. Seriously, I think that's admirable. If that's what you believe in, stick to it. Titanfall is, in many ways, good enough for me to put my principles to the side and just be like, hey, it's pretty badass to punch a big mech in the face, and then, you know, my ejection seat suits... It's a tough sentence to say. It's my ejection seat shoots me out of the top of it, and then I cloak up and, like, hide behind an enemy and then crack their skull from behind them. It's a refinement and an evolution of that AAA shooter formula, which I think has come to pass. Anyway, we've only got 25 seconds left. You can change your loadout if you want to. Why don't we play as the assassin this time, because I'll talk a little bit about the smart pistol. And you can also change your Titan. You can get one that is maybe a little bit more tanky, a little bit more HP. As of right now, there's not really... I'll play as the tank, I guess, but I'll choose that when I get in. There's not so many loadout options, especially for the Titans. I think that's the kind of thing that is... either it's gated behind a little bit more progress that I have to make. I admittedly haven't touched much of the customization on the Xbox One version, which is where I've spent most of my time so far, but I will be spending my time on the PC version now that I actually have access to it on my preferred platform. Yeah, there's many different kind of styles of going on here, and it's not a MOBA at all, but there are MOBA-ish elements because of the, like, AI-controlled units. So the character that I'm about to play as is really, really strong, or the class I'm about to play as, at least from my perception, is really, really strong at taking out the AI grunts, but not necessarily super great at taking out actual other human players. Although it's still definitely doable, and it's not, you know, even out of the question at all. We'll just drop in here first and I'll explain what's going on, because we have a different gun than we might otherwise be used to. There are also only 2 maps, at least in attrition mode, which is what I've played the vast majority of. It's basically like a team deathmatch mode, but it's based on points. So we have a gun that is called the Smart Pistol, and what I'm going to try to do with this, we're playing as like the assassin class, you know, a little bit more agile, a little bit more designed to, you know, get behind enemy lines and, you know, wreak havoc that way. So let's see if I can get back there. And my cloak will regenerate pretty quickly. You're very visible in the cloak, by the way. It is not like you are completely, you know, imperceptible to the naked eye. You create like a shimmering effect around you. It's just a little bit more difficult to see you, and maybe the AI can't see you as well. But our gun is called the Smart Pistol because it has almost like a Wanted style mechanic where basically it locks on to targets that it finds, and then you just pull the trigger and it hits them no matter what. Now, it doesn't do as much damage. Oh, there we go. See, we got a lock on there. It doesn't do as much damage as we might like. Is that a human? No, that's our teammate. Again, doesn't do as much damage as you might do with a gun that aims manually, but also makes it really, really convenient for taking out these AI targets. Oh, someone must be on top of this roof. Makes it really convenient for taking out AI targets that have lower HP, and you can rack up some really decent points that way. I'm going to see if I can't get up here, and maybe we'll find somebody that we want to take out. Maybe, maybe not. This has not been a very successful run for me so far. But here we go. Now, this is the situation that we want to find ourselves in. Tons of militia grunts over here. And then we just start pulling the trigger, basically. As we get more and more lock-ons, it becomes easier and easier. Oh, take out our regular gun and actually kill that guy with that one. Oh, no, 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 no. Kick that AI in the face. Get our Smart Pistol out again. That was basically what I like to do when I play as the assassin class. And I'm not a fantastic player. I kicked that dude in the heart. Sometimes, you know, the melee attacks don't look particularly convincing, like the animations don't quite add up, but again, you know, beta's beta. That's the other thing to keep in mind, is that this game is already really, really fun and polished and fantastic, or fantastic fun, I guess I should say, to not make myself feel like such a shill. And it's still so early on. Well, I guess it comes out in like a month, so it's not like it was just like conceived yesterday, but still, it's very impressive how good this feels already. Needs more maps, needs more customizability, but apart from that, it's feeling really good. So I got a Titan there. I'm second place on my team. This is when I'm going to reveal that because I am pure casual scum, I am playing Titanfall on the PC with my Xbox controller, just because that was where I you know, started playing the game, so I'm familiar with the controls, and I wanted to just hop right in. No doubt in my mind, of course, that the PC version is probably you know, superior from or the keyboard and mouse, I should say, is probably superior from a control standpoint. All right, this is the first time I've ever used this mech. So far, so good, though. Should block some more of these shots he's throwing in here. He's obviously going for the punches more than anything else. That's okay. I'm going to keep shooting at his skull. He's on fire, which to me indicates... I'm about to go nuclear, but... indicates to me that I'm going to be all right here. I think I got doomed by something there. Okay, we got to eject. All right, you can do it. Almost exploded there. That's okay, though. I'm not used to this one. The other one that I normally use, the other Titan, I should say, that I normally use, automatically ejects. I'm going to be killed here almost certainly. Let's just see if maybe I can get lucky. You can see that you can rodeo on top of those Titans there. Basically, that is... ooh, I did! I got him! Okay. Basically, that is a way... That was a human control player, right? Or no, it wasn't. I got really lucky there. But then killed shortly after by an actual human control player. I totally forgot what I was going to say, but I got a lucky kill or assist there, which felt pretty good. All right. This is a very close match, actually, which is Something that actually I've seen quite a lot of in the Titanfall beta so far. Very few blowouts, but, you know, it happens. I don't know if there's an auto balance or something that's eventually coming to the actual game. Doesn't really matter much to me. Let's cloak up a little bit, and I'm probably not the guy that should be running in here, and that's an enemy Titan, I'm pretty sure. I'm probably not the guy that should be running in here. That is an enemy Titan, just nobody's in it. Alright, I'm just gonna... It's in a dome shield, so I should probably stop attacking it. I'm still learning the basic mechanics, alright? Have some sympathy. Let's get our smart pistol out, and we'll just start... Well, I guess I'll try to take out the Titan. I was gonna say we'll just start farming some of the minions again. And now that I got a Titan assist, I guess I will do that. And our Titan comes back in about 40 seconds. So it's got a really nice kind of flow to the game of, like, you know, being on foot for a while, and then just about the time that you're probably sick of being on foot, you get to go in your sweet-ass mech and blow shit up. And basically, I know that that's, like, a really juvenile thing to get appreciation about, is, like, big robots, oh, Transformers, right? And normally, I'm not that kind of guy. This game does it well enough that it really titillates, like, the inner 13-year-old within me. That was a sentence that is probably going to get me put on a bunch of watch lists, but so be it. Thought I saw an enemy pilot down here. Oh, my Titan is ready. I'm going to see if I can take out their Titan first. I did get a few shots in there, you can see by the health bar. Oh, I'm going to get killed. Oh, that's so bad because I did just hit my Titan as well, but hopefully I can get back to it. It does show up on your radar. And your Titan will be AI controlled. There we go, so I'm going to put it on guard mode here. And we can just run alongside of it if we want to, but instead I'd rather be in control, because what's the point of having a big freaking mech if I'm not going to be in control of it, right? Alright. Get some good shots here. We're doing a lot of damage. He doesn't notice that we're here. That's really good for business. We'll just punch him in the back. It says pilot locking, which lets you see when rockets from other pilots on the other team are going to be on your side. We doomed that Titan. I felt very good about that engagement there, mostly because he didn't notice us, but still. Multiple enemies locked onto me now. This is bad for business. I am probably going to lose my Titan here. And, you know, I've had runs with Titans that, you know, lasted multiple minutes, and I got a ton of awesome bonuses as a result. And I've had runs with Titans that lasted like 10 seconds like that, but at least I got one as well. It wasn't just losing over and over. Oh, I thought there was a gap. There we go. Still, you know, the movement has a little bit of a learning curve associated with it, because I've never played another first-person shooter like this that had the same kind of movement. The smart pistol, I have no idea, man. It might end up being, like, super overpowered. I don't think it is, but obviously, like, an auto lock-on weapon, it has that kind of potential. Now, this is basically where we... Oh, no, it's not. We're like 100 meters away from where we want to be. Let's see if we can get there and stop some of these enemies from escaping. Once you die in this period of the game, that is going to do it. So, you definitely want to make sure that you're either staying alive or causing other enemies to not stay alive, or, I guess, ideally both. There's still an enemy Titan left. Oh. That is so stupid of me. I definitely could have gotten a kill if I just switched to my not anti-Titan weapon, which is what we have in our loadout. You have 3 weapons: primary weapon, secondary weapon, and then an anti-Titan weapon, which you're supposed to use against the Titans when you're on foot. But normally you want to try to take out the Titans with your Titan, if at all possible. And we'll see. It looks like a lot of them are going to get away here, unless the dropship actually gets destroyed. I've never seen the dropship get completely destroyed, but I want to. It's really cool, by the way, when you lose and you actually make it back onto the dropship. It's cool, like, you warp into space kind of animation. So again, we're probably going to have like a 90-second period here. I didn't perform as well that time. I don't like the assassin class that much. I actually prefer to be like kind of your standard Call of Duty with an SMG type person because I'm casual scum, but that's okay. So yeah, overall impressions of Titanfall should go without saying. I'm very excited for this game to actually come out in the beta. There's a lot of reasons that people are playing it right now incessantly on YouTube and on Twitch, and one of those reasons is that it is real damn fun. So we can actually make custom pilots now. I don't think I have the SMG yet, but I'll just deck myself out with basically exactly the same stuff that I normally have, except I'll give myself the anti-Titan weapon. I much prefer the Sidewinder to the lock-on missile. And tactical ability is Cloak, and our ordnance will be a frag grenade as opposed to like the EMP grenade, basically. And I've never really gotten to the point where I've gotten those tier 1 or tier 2 kits. Also, you know, the option to switch between male and female. Why not, right? Good thing to have in there. So, let's do one more game here. I should point out, there are other modes in Titanfall. Attrition just seems to be the basic one that most people are playing, but there's also Last Titan Standing, which is like Titan versus Titan, and the Last Titan Standing actually wins. And I think there's like a hard point as well, which is, if I remember correctly, like a, you know, control group or control zone type game, similar to domination or something like that, but there's probably like legal reasons they can't call it domination. If you want to get into this, you can apply to the beta. I don't know what your odds of getting in are. I do know that I'm going to mute everybody because that's just what you do when you want to play video games online with people who are strangers and not your friends, especially in a first-person shooter like this. But yeah, I don't know what your odds are of getting into the beta at this point, especially by the time this video comes out, but hopefully you have a chance to check this out before it actually comes out and determine if it is right for you. If you are the kind of person who can get into playing first-person shooters online, I think that this is probably the right game for you. I mean, what else are you going to play, right? Obviously, last year was maybe not the best year for competitive multiplayer shooters. A lot of people had real problems with Call of Duty Ghosts. A lot of people had real problems with Battlefield 4 as a result of its like technical woes, I guess, more than anything else. But Titanfall, at least, you know, there's been some server outages, but it's beta, so that's kind of to be expected, and they have a convenient excuse. Hopefully, it is saved from some of these server woes that plagued Battlefield 4. I haven't played Battlefield 4 since the beta. Battlefield 4 for me in the beta played totally fine. So, you know, Titanfall plays totally fine. Obviously, it is... Did that guy just jump on my head to get in there? Not cool, man. Obviously, I should say, it is a little concerning, but hopefully they manage to make sure that that doesn't happen, because that's really the only thing that I could see being big enough to really impact people's enjoyment of the game. That and me giving you motion sickness by being unable to move effectively. There's a dude over here. He must be on the upper floor, so I'm going to go up there and try to reach him. Oh, that guy's going to handle it, actually. Okay, I swear to God, we're going to get one successful, like, parkouring done here. So you're going to go, like, oh, double jump. All right, and then back to the spawn point. Not my shrewdest move. That's okay. What if we do, like, a whoop, 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 and back to the spawn point. Okay, I'm mad because I'm bad. There's a dude over here. Yep. Okay. Get some kills in that militia grunts. There's a real dude. Oh, get him. Get him. He's parkouring. He's too good. His Mirror's Edge all over again. I kicked him, and he died. Okay, that felt good. So, Titanfall spawning in 2 minutes. Or, you know, my Titan is spawning in 2 minutes, I should say. Let's come up here. Being up high is a major advantage. These grenades will absolutely destroy them. I don't think I'll get any credit for that, but that's okay. Oh, there is a human-controlled player here. As you can see, I am probably the worst shot in competitive shooter, or the competitive shooter industry right now. Oh, there's another human-controlled player. I am mad because I'm bad. I got him. Okay, all right. I'm on a killing spree, much to my surprise. Remember, this is going to hurt doubly when they realize that I'm using the Xbox 360 controller, which is obviously the superior method of control for first-person shooters. I'm pretty sure that our Titan just crushed one of their players, which is actually hilarious when that happens. It feels real good, I assure you. Where is... I'm a camping scumbag, by the way. Oh, that guy was actually shooting at me. What are you thinking, man? I'm going to cloak up and head over there. Oh, he got a Titan, actually. Alright, you know what? Maybe I won't head over there, actually. Maybe I'll just hang out safe up here on my rooftop. And I know I have my own Titan, but I'll just wait on that instead. So we have Sidewinder missiles. I should be able to get some hits in. Yeah, doing some decent damage at least. I think that they have noticed that I'm here. Any damage that I can do to these guys before they actually, or before I actually spawn my own Titan is great. But for right now, I'm just kind of hanging out up on the surface. Not necessarily creating the most engaging gameplay. I know everyone's like, just spawn the mech, fucker. We're here for the mechs. We're not here for your bullshit commentary. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Feels pretty good, actually, when you get kills in an online first-person shooter. Is this what everyone feels like when they play against me? Can I kill a Titan? How to kill your Titan? Oh, I'm gonna get an assist at least when he dies, which should be real freaking soon. Alright, let's drop our own Titan here. If it lands on somebody, it will crush them. That's really cool. It also has a dome shield to protect it when it comes down. Okay. Let's try to find some other enemy Titans. Radar is really, really strong, by the way. Like, it is not difficult to find other people. So he's just gonna keep shooting at me. I actually did get a kill there. I don't know how. I'm pleased with it nonetheless. I am gonna get fucking destroyed here. Holy crap, there's like 5 enemy Titans all next to one another. Get out of this thing. Oh, God, okay. That did not go very well for me. Oh! That was my anti-Titan weapon, which is not very good at taking out human-controlled, not giant robots. I don't know if I got a kill there, if I'm about to be killed. I feel pretty good about myself right now. That was a pretty lucky get, but that's okay. Alright, so it's got the same kind of, like, you know, respawning health or recharging health. My Titan's already ready again, which is crazy to me. And I am somehow not getting killed here, which is, again, much to my surprise. I'm just going to toss some grenades directly behind me and almost certainly blow myself up like an idiot. Well, it wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't do something like that. Let's get our Titanfall. Ooh, probably not directly on top of me if possible. I really like the way it looks when the Titans actually come down. The game's just got a great sense of scale. And, you know, I could have reasonably ended this video 5 or 10 minutes ago because I've said basically my entire piece on the game. But I like playing it, and that's always a good sign. I really thought I got a crush there, but I guess not. Punch this dude, maybe hit him with a rocket salvo, turn around, block whatever rockets are coming in this way. I don't think I managed to get a hit there. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that I am just about to be, you know, get smacked down here. At least get a rocket salvo or something off. You gotta hit the button really quickly to eject. Okay, yeah, that was pretty bad of me. You know, I'm not a very good player of video games in general for the most part, but especially games like this. Okay, so this guy probably doesn't see me. I can at least get some decent damage in. Oh, but the guy with the sniper sees me. It's a game with giant freaking robots, and still, some people just want to camp on rooftops sniping, myself included. I don't know. I'm not trying to make them feel bad. It's just a weird human psychology thing. I guess it's we all have a desire to feel safe, you know? One of these days, I'm going to actually learn how to, you know, do Assassin's Creed style parkour in this game without making myself look like an idiot. That day is not today. Let's see if we can maybe sneak our way. Oh, there we go. And then we climb up, and I feel pretty good about myself for the first time since I was a young lad. All right. Oh, that's real good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get shot. I can see myself getting sniped, but then we just get low. Oh, and I still got killed by the same dude in the same place. He saw me do my sweet jump kick, though. That's the only thing that matters. All right, I'm going to find that guy and make sure he can't pass on his genes. Where are you at? We're about... Oh, it's a very close match, actually. I was going to say we're about to win, but actually it's very, very tight right now. So he's over here, right? Oh. Can't see me. Can't hit what you can't see. They're trying to get up to this roof. Not if I get there first, my friend. That... I sincerely thought that was just a normal person. I did not realize that that was actually a Titan. I'm going to get an assist there, which is... Oh, God. I'm looking on my radar. There's like a dude right here. Where you at, man? Oh, there's a human control player right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to get in range of him again, though. I'm just going to try to keep myself safe. There's nothing worse for my confidence than being the last person killed. Oh, there we go. We got another Titan kill there, giving us some points. We're IMC, so we're still losing a little bit here. Oh, I did some damage, but probably not enough to keep myself alive, which would require killing the enemy. Oh, who did he get killed by? Oh, this motherfucker. I'm mad because I'm bad. Okay, hide behind this. Where you at? There's like 4 people. Ah! Anyone better than you has no life. Anyone worse than you has never played a video game before in their lives. Okay, so now I have to evacuate. I should probably stick with my Titan, but I'm instead just gonna like cloak up and try to run through this. This is time. If my parkour skills are ever gonna shine, now's the freaking time. I actually don't want to be like right at the drop zone when there's still 27 seconds left. Much smarter for me to kind of hang out further away and maybe get a chance to pick off some of the enemies that are going to be doing the feeding frenzy, you know? So, I'm just going to cloak up in a second. Still looking to see if there's any enemies. Oh, they found me! Oh, it's the guy that I actually killed a couple times over this match. Alright, you know, fair enough. Now we'll just watch the my teammates hold out here and see if they can actually make it onto the ship. In which case we can still see the sweet animation, maybe? Maybe? Nope. But that's okay. We'll watch the ship leave. So that is, or those are, I should say, my impressions of the beta of Titanfall. Should go without saying that I'm very impressed. Probably the most impressed I've been with a competitive AAA first-person shooter in a long, long time. I'm very excited to play a lot more of this. There's a lot of really good, easy to geek out about stuff going on over this, or with this, I should say, and I think it's just a hell of a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll put some kind of relevant link in the video description below if you want to sign up for the beta or at least check out the page for this on Origin. Yes, it's an Origin game. For better or for worse. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to show your support by clicking the like button. It helps out a great deal. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.